No, no, no. Hello, LaDonna. Hello, Quest. We will have some advertising trade cards today. I actually think I'm going to do something a little different during the auction. I might spend like an hour just doing a, I don't know, what do you think, a $25 buy it now? Like I'll just start throwing stuff down on the table, and whoever says sold first gets whatever's on the table for $25 with free shipping. We'll do that during the middle of the auction somewhere. Pam will not be in today, guys. So she's actually at the dentist right now. So we'll let a few people get into the room and we will get started up. Hi, Tim. If you are not registered with us and you happen to be lurking, make sure that you send us an email with your YouTube name. So she's actually at the dentist right now. Your PayPal email address. So we'll let a few people get into the room. You have to turn that off. Hi, Tim. If you are not registered with us, hang on, guys. Okay, so you'll send us an email with your YouTube name, your real name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email address. If you purchase at auction Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I combine all of those and send out a shipping invoice. Well, an invoice for the total auction tonight, usually on Thursday night or early Friday morning. Yeah, Kim, Janine said you're a rookie. She just rebooted the computer, so. So that's all you got to do to register for our auctions. Obviously, you stay registered as long as you're subscribed to the channel, and we give you a wrench, then you're able to bid in today and any future auctions. And we look forward to having you. I like to sell lots of stuff. And Pam usually does the auctions because I'm usually doing other stuff. I have an interview with Whatnot tomorrow, so I may do some stuff over there. And that's about it. So we'll get underway in just a second. I have to write out some labels real quick. I will put a lot. We'll do a comic lot first. I have not counted these out yet, so I will count out 50 comics. Shipping is included in the United States. So if you buy something from us, shipping is part of your bid. So just know that you don't have to worry about a shipping bill coming. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. $40, $42, $43. Actually did have 50 in that stack. Okay, so that'll be our first lot. It'll be 50 comic books. We will do a $25 start. Hey, Kyle Turan, welcome in. Hi, Karen. We do have a couple items. Hi, Tom and Tim. So we do have a couple items that Kim bought while I was up north. She went to the flea market. She bought them. So your bids she took money out of her pocket to buy them. So the money will go back into her pocket after we ship. That's my way of, encouraging her to buy. I will show you guys what they are once we get stuff in. They are real photo postcards. So there'll be some really good stuff. Hi, Dave, Mr. Goodbyes. So yeah, she bought a whole album of real photo postcards that are really awesome turn of the century stuff, and she bought a baseball game. Okay, so we're gonna get underway. We got over 20 people here. That's good enough to get us started. So the first lot is this lot of 50 comic books. Justice Society of America number 1. Fantastic 5 fought Doctor Doom. Number 35. This is a What If number 37. This is a Thor number 45 or 451. Thor 449. Doctor Strange number 44, fighting the Juggernaut, which is kind of cool. Doctor Strange, it looks like an annual, Return of the Defenders number 2. Doctor Strange, it looks like Galactus is here, number 42. Love Galactus. Number 43. Doctor Strange number 38. I know we do have somebody that likes Doctor Strange. Number 89, the New Teen Titans. Number 83, the New Teen Titans. The New Albedo, number 4. Mighty Thor 444. Annual Citizen Kang, part 2 of Thor. Mighty Thor 446. Avengers West Coast 79. Avengers West Coast 83. Justice League Task Force, first issue. There's 2 of those. Task Force, second issue. Green Lantern, number 46. Metamorpho, number 1. Creeper, number 4. Another Creeper of number 4. DC Special, The Return of Donna Troy. Obviously, Diana Troy is Wonder Woman. That's number 2. Fallen Angel, there are 2 of these. A little better than a beast. Justice League International Annual number 4, Bloodlines Outbreak. There are 2 of those. They're a little thicker, a little square bound. Justice League Task Force 5, 14, 14, 7, 14. So there's 3 of 14. 5, 14, 16, 10, 5 with Martian Manhunter on the front, 26, 12, 25, 8. Here is a Justice League Task Force number 1, X-Force number 8, Turning Point with Cable, and number 9 with an awesome Cable cover, X-Factor 72, X-Factor 46, and X-Factor 72. That's what you get in this lot. There are 50 books. Hey, Todd. Oh, I hear you, Todd. I went back up north for like 2 days, for 3 days, and I wound up buying like 3 or 4 big deals. So I spent something in the neighborhood of like, well, my wife's listening, so I can't tell you guys. Let's say one of the deals was, you know, in the multi-$1,000 range, the glass deal. The paper deal was equally as expensive. So I probably spent about $15,000 while I was up north, maybe a little bit more. I actually spent $20,000 because I bought a Michael Jordan rookie card. So now I just got to get it graded and do all that other fun stuff. Hello, Matthew. So we have 33 with Matthew. There are 50 books here, guys. I'll turn it this way so you can kind of see. There you go. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So with our comics, I bought a comic store maybe, I don't know, 4 years ago or 5 years ago, a guy's collection that had a comic store. And I didn't really go through the boxes because I was going to make wholesale lots for you guys. And the stuff dates back to Golden Age all the way up to modern. There's a lot of variant covers and stuff. So when you guys see Pam sell comics, they're coming out of long boxes. I have about 300 long boxes at the warehouse, and I don't look at them because I don't want to pull out any keys. I want you guys to get them. So if they're in a lot, that's what you get. I know somebody got, I can't remember what Avengers number it was. It's the first Black Knight in one of the lots that they paid $80 for, and they got it graded, and it came back like an 8.5. So that was pretty awesome. Super popular book now. They're going to make a ton of money. And I don't know all the variations and stuff. So we really don't look until we're selling it to you. That way I don't try to keep stuff to put onto eBay because we all know that I'm kind of lazy and I'll never do it. For cards, PSA, even though it takes forever, like I'll pay the $300 to get the Jordan rookie graded and have it done in a couple weeks. The comics is obviously CGC. If we get them graded, you guys will see on a video coming up at Primetime Treasure Hunter, I just bought another Avengers 57 from him, first vision. You know, it's not going to be a super high grade. It might be like a 5 or maybe a 6. Well, yeah. So I've had employees for years. Like that account is since 2012. Before that account, I had an account called Ant Toys. It stood for Antique Toys, ANT-TOYS. And before that, I had an account called Toys, just TOYS. So that's how long I've been on eBay. So yeah, we have 181,000 listings, but it's because I hire good employees and I create templates and I buy stuff that's easy for them to list a lot of in a day. The guy that we just did let go in Pennsylvania. So if you're in that area and you guys need a good lister and you're doing photos or postcards or something you can give them a template for, doesn't have a whole lot of knowledge about stuff, but he's really efficient and he puts on his headphones and he just works. He was posting, 800 to 1,000 photos for me a week. So he's there and he's a good guy. His name's Phil. But I was planning on bringing everything down here. So yeah, the $6,000 book. Yeah, we sold a book for right at $7,000 recently on eBay. But it was up on eBay for almost 3 years, guys. So, it took a long time to sell that. And I paid, what was that collection? Was 75,000, right? Yeah, I paid $75,000 for the collection that came in. And the stuff that was in that collection was, by far the best collection I've ever seen in my life of ephemera, posters, paper, books. The guy had some kind of a collectible bookstore and manuscript store in New York back in the 70s. Okay, how do you guys want to do? Oh, here. Anybody know about? I got this out at actually, I got this at the thrift store. I got this at, which thrift store did I get this at? I think I got this at the church thrift store. This is whole art. So whenever you're out buying pottery and stuff and you find pieces of McCoy and Hull and stuff like that, Hull is okay. It's not Roseville. Whole art is better. So this one says whole art on the bottom. It is W6-7.5, which means it's a 7.5 inch tall, double handled. Here you can see here on the glaze, this isn't actually a chip, but it's missing glaze right there. Like there's no indentation, but pretty cool. We'll do a $20 start on that. Pretty neat looking, probably 40s, early 50s whole art vase. So $20 start. And we can also kind of do question and answer today, guys. If you guys have, yep, a glaze skip. There you go. LaDonna knows. Lakota Child's beaded boots listed. Oh, that's awesome, Marilyn. It just sounds cool. Lakota, like Lakota Indians. That sounds awesome. Yeah, it just takes the right person showing up. I sold one of the 1864 Lincoln, the Lincoln inauguration flags that I had got out of that collection for, I want to say it was either 25 or 30,000 on eBay, like years ago. And the other one I sold privately for 18,000. But that was the type of stuff that was in this collection, like, Alphonse Mucha posters that were 6 feet tall. In the video, I told you guys I sold a Toulouse-Lautrec poster for a little over $110,000 plus buyer's premium out of that collection. So yeah, it was one of those things that when I bought it, I walked out and I'm like, I can't believe I just agreed to buy this, because I'd never spent that kind of money before. So I did Brimfield, and I sold a bunch of the World War I and World War II posters, and paid the guy the other half that he financed for me, because I gave him $35,000 up front and I owed him $40,000 on the deal. So I did Brimfield. I took in $45,000, paid him off, and then everything else was gravy. So we have 20 with Midwest Picker. Thank you. But guys, we'll do Q&A while we're doing the auction today. So that way, since Pam's not here, we will we'll do Q&A. Again, this is Whole Art. So HULLART. And this is the stuff you'll always want to look for. Oh, look, Midwest Picker's in it. 200 according to Janine. I'm just kidding. Kyle Trent says hello. Yep, I'm happy to help you guys. Like, it's not just about making money for me. I want to help you guys grow and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm very business minded, so there's always the alternative of like, hey, yes, I'm helping you guys and I'm freely giving you knowledge, but I look at everything twofold, and I'm very honest about it. If I teach you guys how to make your business better and you make $20,000 next month instead of $10,000, you can come buy more stuff. It helps my business too. It's a symbiotic relationship. So I'm not ever going to be one of those people that's like, with Susan, yes, I still talk to Susan. Yep, with Sue. Yep, Kim said we love Sue and Teddy. Not most of the reproductions. There are some like 1920s reproductions that are okay. But you have to be really careful with that stuff, because there definitely are reproductions of Toulouse-Lautrec. And usually you have to look at the measurements and the size and any other information on it. So we have $20 with Midwest, looking for 22 or better. Congratulations, Dave. I think this was a great buy. So let's see. Do you guys want to do? Let's sell one of Kim's things. Let's sell the baseball game that she bought. I'll show it to you guys. Kind of cool. Wood construction. It is original circa baseball. It is like a little pinball machine kind of thing. So it has these metal right here, little metal balls that go with it. You pull this back, it shoots the metal ball up around the track, and then as it comes down, you hit this and you hit it with a baseball. Why would my mother call me? She called me earlier and she goes, I know you have an auction today. So as the ball goes up and around, you hit, there's outs, out, out. You get a triple, a double, a single, a double, a triple, and then if you go up the ramp, you land in there and you get a home run. And then the balls will come out on the side. It is complete. Here is the bottom of it. I will give you guys a size as soon as I can. So we'll do it's going to weigh a pretty good amount. So we'll say $20 start, guys. I think that's what Kim paid for it, but we're going to give you free shipping with that. So it is roughly 12 inches.
Oh, okay.
And then it is 12 inches across at the largest part. So we'll do a $20 start. That's what Kim gave for it. We'll see how she does. And this money goes back to Kim. So this is almost 8 inches high. So it's 12 by 12 by 8. But pretty cool baseball piece. And it does have the little metal bearings So take me out to the ballpark, guys. We're getting ready to go into baseball season, so this stuff does a little bit better.
He dropped the phone and somehow, I don't know when to pick it up, but I accidentally called you. But I said after the auction, he could.
Yeah, she needs me to order stuff for you, Lauren.
Yeah, she needs photos of the sofa.
What's so fun?
I don't know, I guess you put pictures of it. What's it?
Okay. I don't know. No crispy. Guys, you guys, if you want to pass this, just comment pass. And don't lie. No smashing the lie button. Okay. Love you, Janine. So we have any interest looking for $20 start, and that's with free shipping. Hi, James. James is a pass. Okay, then we'll just count it down, and if there's nobody bidding, then we'll just move it on. Pass, Karen, pass. Okay, we'll just pass it. Oh, Kim just said that's why she doesn't go to the flea market without me.
I did not.
Okay. I agree. Okay, so let's do, how about a baseball lot, guys? So let's see some baseball coins. These are Topps baseball coins. I don't know which year this one is. Okay, so these are the 64 ones. So these are 1964. You can see right there. This is 1964 All-Stars Tony Taylor. Let's see. I have 1964 and 1971. So, yep, no, looks like these are all 64. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of 64. I will show them to you guys. Pepitone. She tried. That's all that mattered. Oh, there's a Brooke Robinson. Okay, so let's see. There are 4, 5, there's 10, 15, 20. Perfect. So there are 20 of these 1964 Topps baseball coins. Look at this. Frank Robinson. They're pretty nice. Little rust spot right up in that top edge. Couple scratches. Frank Robinson. You got Brooks Robinson. They might have been brothers. Who knows? So Frank Robinson and Brooks Robinson. Dick Groat. Some of these guys are Hall of Famers. Ron Hunt. Veda Pinson. Tony Taylor. There's the backs. Tommy Davis, kind of an underrated player. Dick Stewart. This one is another Brooks Robinson. That one's in much better shape than the first one. Tim McCarver. Joe Torre. Another Dick Groat. Here is a Joe Pepitone, another really good player. Jerry Lumpe. Another Jerry Lumpe. And there's the back. It gives their stats and their information. Another Jerry Lumpe. We have Bill White. Orlando Zapata. That one's really beautiful. Wow. It's like gradable nice. Another Dick Groat. And last one, but not least, Tommy Davis. This one's also really, really nice. So 20 vintage 1964. That's correct, Marilyn. Oh, Miranda, I'll show it as soon as this lot's done. Okay, I'll show it again in just a second. I'm pulling up the emails right now for registration. I'm pretty sure Miranda is registered. Miranda, I do not have a registration from you. If you can send me one, just send it to Mr. Bislot795@gmail.com. We are looking for 27, guys. There's 20 of these. 20 1964 Topps baseball coins, 2 Brooks Robinson, 1 Frank Robinson, and lots of other nice Hall of Famers. And then Miranda, if you just let me know when you send that again, I will be able to take care of it for you. Okay, so are we sold? We are sold to Matthew for $25. That was a great buy, Matthew. Baseball coins. Okay, let me put them back in the sleeve here. Trying to put them kind of within similar ones. And the rest are singles. Nice buy, Matthew. There we go. Yes, I do believe they can be graded. A few of them are probably nice enough. Here is the baseball game. I know, I think it was Miranda was asking, but make sure you send me a registration, Miranda. So it's all wood, has metal balls. It's like a little pinball. Pull back, shoot, and then this hits your bat. Pretty neat. Got a really good vintage look. So we're looking for a $20 start on this. That includes free shipping in the United States. And then I got some action figures. I got some NASCAR. We'll do a NASCAR lot next.
Aristotle chilling on the porch.
Oh, okay. No date on it, Kyle. Not that I saw anyway. There's a website on the bottom, so I'm guessing it's probably 90s or early 2000s. It's the back of it. It's wood construction. And this is the bottom of it. Circa Classics Baseball. Okay, so Miranda's in at 20. Okay, I've got it now. Okay, let me get you a wrench, Miranda.
Yeah.
Okay, Miranda, you are now wrenched. You are welcome to bid anytime you'd like. I did get it. Yes. At one point in time, Tom, Jerry Rice and Joe Montana were my favorite players for football. So I probably have had, I don't know, 100 of each of their rookies. I offered to fly over to Hawaii to a guy that I knew was a big 49ers fan, and I was with him, and we bought, back in the late 80s, he bought 100 Joe Montana rookies and an unopened box of 86 Topps football. Back in the day. And he had passed away. His wife said that she had all the stuff, and then I just called and was like, hey, I'll fly over and look. And she just said that her daughter let one of her daughter's boyfriends in and took all the cards and then broke up with her daughter. So there was probably a couple $100,000 worth of cards there. Because high grade Jerry Rice rookies are, insane in price. So we're at $20 looking for 22. Any further? No, just go ahead and start counting it down, Janine. And then let's do something paper related next. See what kind of crowd we got. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I talked to her maybe 2 years ago, and she was like, yeah, you can fly over and, I'll sell you his collection. And he was friends with a guy named Ricky who owned a restaurant that all the Pro Bowl players would go to near the Aloha Stadium. So they used to get like literally down on the field, and he has, hundreds of autograph pieces that he got signed himself. But, his daughter Shay's boyfriend came in and took all the cards. Sold to Miranda for $20. Hey, does anybody know how Nancy Newell's doing? I think she's in for surgery this week, right? Hi, Jerry. Congratulations, Miranda. How many of you guys want to go back in time? Let's go back in time a little bit. These are actually really collectible now. I don't know which ones, but we'll start out with three. $20 start on these watches. I bought a group of watches out at the market like a week and a half ago because I was really excited about the calculator watches, and the swatch watches. Hi, Nancy. Hope you're feeling well. I was just hoping that somebody had an update on you. So this is an Armatron Monopoly watch. Let's see if there is a date. Looks like 1986, I want to say. I think it says 1986 on the back, right up in there. Okay, really awesome band. Here is a Sergio Valente calculator watch. I have not tried any of these. And then here is a metal. I really like the metal one. I think I actually had a watch like this as a kid. It's pretty sad. Micronta. Mine was a Casio though. I think mine was actually because I remember that I had like a name brand one. So again, all of them have the backs, original bands. So let's start. And if we get some real action on watches, I'll just start throwing in all the swatch watches. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I love awesome stuff. So we'll start at $20 with free shipping. Let's get these started. Cherry Pop-Tart Adult Comics. Yes, I have. See? Anthony had a Casio calculator watch also. But once we get a $20 bid, I'm going to add more watches. I can't remember what I paid. I paid $80 for all of the watches. I don't know if I have an audience for them or not, but we will find out. Oh, no. You don't understand. Some Swatch watches are tens of thousands of dollars. And these are just awesome. Yes, they remind me of when I was young. So this is a Swatch watch. With the original back, everything is there. Here is another Swatch watch. Now, this one is a little bit harder one to find if I remember right, because this has metallic flake in the band. But isn't that awesome? You guys remember Swatch watches? So there's numbers on the back. It says patented waterproof. Has a number. Number 508 or 598. But awesome, like metallic flake. So as you guys bid, I'll add more. Of the Partridge Family. Yeah, it does, kind of. I remember the monkeys on TV. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Each one hanging around. And they're all singing to a happy sound. Okay, so we have 27 with Paul. Guys, keep going. I've got 4 more, and I'll do it all in one lot. Like I said, I think I paid $75 or $80, but this is another Swatch watch. This one's really awesome. Has an anchor in the middle and has like nautical ties, and it's really a thin band. It's a little dirty. It definitely needs to be cleaned, but a Mr. Clean Magic eraser and a little tiny bit of water will do miracles. Hi, Tina. I'm glad you're feeling better. So we are currently at $30 with Midwest, looking for 32 or better. And these are all Swatch watches over here. And this is a 1986 Armatron, and then 2 calculator watches from the 70s or 80s. Okay, we have Chris in at 34, looking for 36 or better. What are you doing, messaging your mom and being like, Brian has your watch? Okay, this one, oh, this one's also Swatch. Okay, I was looking for the word Swatch on this one. He said, I don't know which ones are the really, really rare Swatch watches. I know like the Keith Haring ones are really good. but like this one's pretty awesome. This one looks very simplistic and marked swatch around the band, but really awesome. Hi, Evil Lenny. Good to see you. Yeah, Pam's at the dentist today, so she's not in. Okay, guys, keep bidding, keep bidding. Okay, so I think this one is a little bit better. Let's see if I can find a number on the back of this one. The ones that have like days or months or any of that other stuff are always better, if memory serves. So the back of it looks like this, has the swatch band, and right here you can see it would have had the day and or the month and date maybe on the side there. Almost has a denim feel or look to it. Really awesome. But awesome swatch watch. If Pam was here, we all know that she probably had these as a kid. Either that or she just used it as a sundial. She's not here to defend herself, so I can make fun of her. And then here's the last one of the group. And this is Undisi 12 in Dukes. And this one also has a day and date on the right-hand side. This one is really awesome. There are different languages going around the outside. So I think this one's really special. And this one is also a swatch watch. So, like I said, there are 6 swatch watches. And yeah, I paid $80 for them because I remember I was happy that they were less than $10 each. Find me some East Coast maps. So we have 50 with vintage memories. So let's see if I did good on this buy or if I didn't. But I gamble all the time to bring stuff to you guys just to try it out. I buy a lot of the stuff with the intention that like, hey, I'm going to go home and I'm going to look it up. I'm going to list it. And then I go home and I put it in the garage and then I go shopping again. And then I see it in the garage during an auction. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to do any of those things. So here it is. So there are a total of 9 watches. And we are at 56 with Chris Eisel. We'd be looking for 61 next. So 9 watches, 6 of them are swatch. The bands are correct. And they look like there's no cracks or damage. So we have 56 with Chris Eisel. We're looking for 61 or better. It's funny how like all of the stuff from the 70s, 80s, and 90s are getting so popular and hot. Like the collectability of the stuff, it just keeps increasing. Where the old like 50s stuff, like I can't sell like good 50s and 60s robots as good as I can sell Transformers. It's really funny to me. So we have 61 with, looks like Vintage Memories first. Paul came in just a second later. So we're at 61, looking for 66. There we go. Paul's in at 66. I'm sure some of you have found some of these watches by now, hopefully. Like especially my guess is the real money's in the swatch watches. Like I really like this one with all the different languages going around it. And I like this kind of plain one is for some odd reason. I like that. And I like this other one over here, the like denim-y looking one. So Vintage Memories is out. So we are at 66 with Paul. We're looking for 71. And again, guys, this is, just knowledge for you that there are swatch watches out there that will bring, $5,000 to $10,000 if you get the right ones. Other than the Keith Haring ones, I really don't know which ones those are. So we're at 71 with Chris. calculator watches have sold for good prices. Yeah, I think there's some calculator watches that are really good, like those. What are the other ones? The LED with like the digital light setups. Some of those bring really weird, strange amounts for not being gold or Rolex or any of that stuff. So we're at 71 with Chris Eisel. A gold-plated calculator watch for $300. That's awesome. So we're at 76. That's not a comp, Janine. It's not any of our watches that we have here. He's just saying that he sold a gold-plated watch. We just don't comp what's on the table. I just gave you a comp as well, that there are Swatch watches worth $10,000. Do I think it's any of the ones on the table? No. I don't know, but I don't think so. Yeah, just never any comps on exactly what's on the table. Similar items, you know, or in that same field, calculator watch is fine. Calculator is fine. If I put up a Halloween mask of the Wolfman, yeah, then I expect Jerry to jump in here and be like, hey, I have that. I paid $6,000 for it. And then I expect him to bid. Lenny, do I have any maps here? That is a good question, Lenny. Does this have a map? Let's see. This is early 1800s. Let's see if it has a map in it. Nope, no map. No map there, Lenny. I'm sure I know I have government reports, like the ones that you've bought in the past from me, that include maps and schematics and drawings. I just can't say I know where they're at, to be honest. Even down here, I lose track of things. Yeah. Ooh, find you some New York East Coast. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I know I have like Indian reservation maps and all kinds of stuff like that. So Chris is out. We are at $76 with Paul. So not too bad. I only lose $4. See, honey, even I lose money on stuff. Trying to make her feel better, guys. You know what? I'm going to show you guys the other thing that Kim bought, and we're going to sell that to you next. And that was a much, much better buy. Yeah, there's still 2 warehouses in Pennsylvania, and now as soon as I can get land down here, there'll be a warehouse down here in South Carolina. Sold to Paul for $76. Congratulations, Paul. These out of the way. Really like those. Okay. So here is the other item. Hopefully LaDonna and Nancy Newell are still here. So this is the other item that Kim bought. We're going to do a $20 start, which is less than she paid, but we're going to risk it for the biscuit. This one's awesome. So these are all real photo postcards, 1910-ish to 1925 maybe. I'll try to show them as best I can. So awesome full family there with all like the little twin girls and babies and stuff. It's really cool. So there's 4. Maryland's in. Look at the rug, like the old knotted rug that he's got his feet on, and he's sitting on a porch swing. with the walking stick. So whenever I go to list this stuff, I would put porch swing, rug, walking stick, man with beard, real photo, RPPC, real photo postcard. Here you can tell this guy's out with his cool little hat on, got the baby in a tram, his wife. This one, they're all kind of out on a log. And the one guy's got a really long stick. That's what she said. Louis Younglove, Schumerhorn, grandfather. He's got some kind of a button on his collar there. Really nice suit. They get better as we go back further, guys. Look at this. Look at this horse and carriage photo here. And I can't tell what this guy has in his hand. It almost looks like a football, but I'm sure it's not. But really awesome farm scene with the horses pulling the carriage. Little boy in the hat. This one's really cute. All the kids and the women on a carriage there. And then back really early in the Victorian years, kids like cribs and push strollers were made out of wicker. And this is a beautifully ornate wicker pram. And then I will show you guys my favorite one in just a second. It's on this page. Pretty cool. Two brothers. And every now and then, if you get lucky and can identify the people, some of the people are, if you ran across like, Billy the Kid and his brother, there are 10 types out there and daguerreotypes out there that bring crazy money if you find those guys. This guy's smoking a cigarette, which is pretty, interesting. And there are people out there who collect those photos of people smoking. All three of these brothers are smoking and two of them are holding beer bottles. See, like those awesome beer bottles? Kind of got that bad boy look. Here's some horses and the guy. Two brothers again. Yeah, maybe twins? I don't know if I'd say they're twins or not. So these are all, and here's the back of them. Sorry, I haven't showed the backs. So these are awesome. And look how many there are. Like, real photo postcards. Look at that wicker chair. It even looks like our hair's sticking to it. It's really funny. And there's the strapping young boy again. One of the three brothers that was smoking earlier. Pretty fantastic. Look at this one. With their ties on and stuff. Now, look at this. So this is a caricature real photo postcard. Looks like he was maybe a teacher. 3 S's, Simon's Service School. And you see like Simmons. I don't know if Simmons was a brand of tools or if that was an actual school and he, this is his head on that postcard. So that's pretty unusual. Riverside Cabins in Brewertown, New York. So this is probably like a souvenir real photo postcard. This one is fantastic. This like drop here. It says Pine Mountain Ski Slide, Iron Mountain, Michigan. So again, very, very cool. And then marker at top of Berthoud Pass, Colorado, elevation 11,315, Crater Mountain in distance. And it has the photographer's name. So there are 4. These are awesome. I really, really love this one and this one. It's for 8, 12, 16, 20, and this is just a farm scene photo. 24, 28, 32. 32 pieces in this lot. We are at 110 with Marilyn Blatt, 120 with Nancy Newell. Kim's doing her happy dance. TNT says that's 3 miles for them. Kyle Tran says Colorado, a horrible place to live. He lives in Colorado. He's trying to keep people out. Karen Henderson's in at 130. Janine says, Kim, great score.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kim's learning. She's getting there.
Well, I found something.
So this all goes back. This money goes back to Kim, and then it helps her so that she can go out and buy more stuff. The ski jump, yeah, in Iron Mountain, Michigan. Yeah, that one's awesome. Nancy Newell's in at 140. Like I said, I can't say I've ever had a caricature real photo postcard. And I don't know, Simmons, Simonds. And then even the chalkboard says it here. The 3 S's, Simmons Service School. So I don't know if Simmons is a like tool company and that's an advertising real photo postcard. If it is, that's awesome. And if not, then maybe he was just like, you know, he was a woodworker or something, because there's a saw there, saw blades, and all kinds of stuff. So that one's really fantastic. And then this one is the other one that I think is really crazy neat. The 2 guys holding the beer bottles, and they're all smoking. They were the T-Birds before John Travolta was the T-Birds. So I have Nancy Newell in at 160. Mr. Nye, the plumbing guy. And I think only one of them has any marking on the back of it. It's that one right there. Like they all have the postcard marks and stuff for the stamps. Oh no, actually some of these are identified. Mr. Wilcox, Irene Hattie, Truth Dare of his, of his son and him, his wife, his form, I have lifetime, care of his, I've took care of him. Something, I can't read the rest of it. It's very fancy. This one up here is the guy's name, the grandfather's name. I'm just wondering if those guys who were drinking, if there's any information on the back of that one. That would be cool. No information on the back of that one. So we're at 160, looking for 170 or better. Really awesome collection of real photo postcards. And there's another tidbit for you guys. If you buy postcards and you're listing, you want to make sure to, if they're real photo, you put in RPPC in your listing, RPPC. Okay, postcard album. Oh, the wind's blowing. It's beautiful here. It's like 75 degrees, slightly overcast.
77.
Was it 77? Sold to Nancy Newell for 160. You guys want to see Kim doing the Running Man? Yeah, she's doing the Running Man. I can't even do that thing. You just made Kim's day.
Thank you.
Nancy Newell.
Thank you, Nancy.
See? Told you it was good. Okay. Here, I'll show you guys, since you guys seem to like the photographs. I have one single photo. It's a $10 start. It is phenomenal. Too bad we don't have vintage treasures here. I know Paul would like this as well, but our Paul will like this. Also, look at this photo, guys. So single photo. This one's a little bit larger. It is a little over 7 inches. So it's like a 5x7. It is a hunting party. All black Americana. Look at the shotguns they're carrying. Really early, probably 20s or 30s. Possibly even a little older than that. I see the wooden stirrups. And there's a whole group of black African-American farmers hunting. So I don't know if they were trying to clear fields of bears or coyotes or what they were hunting. But it is an amazing picture. I love the white horse. And you can see more guys in the background, and they have guns as well. But look at the shotguns. Photography like this does really, really well. So I always buy shots that have a really good look to them. And this photo is fantastic. Like the guy in the middle in the overalls, he has a pocket watch chain going down. So he's probably the head guy in charge of this. And definitely a Southern photo. I mean, obviously it came from down here. Pheasant or rabbit hunters, Marilyn said. So just incredible photo. I love stuff like this. So you got 1, 2, and it looks like there's a woman. I don't know if maybe she's a cook because it's not a horse. It looks like a donkey pulling her cart, and she's got on like a cook's outfit. So maybe it's like a hunting party, and they're going out for multiple days, and they are bringing their own cook. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can make out 9 people in the photo. Kyle Tran said at least he got 1 bid in. Yeah, it's awesome. So it's got everything going for it that you could want. I mean, it's got beautiful horses. It's Black Americana. Some of the guys are smoking. The shotguns are incredible. Miss Penny Cinnamon. Miss Cinnamon's Penny. Skinning tools and lunch. Dave is out. Midwest Picker's out. We're at 37 with Maryland. It's 5x7 TNT. It's a nice large size. 5x7. Just incredible photo. And we have 62 people here. We'd like to thank everybody for being here. We always appreciate you guys being here. So we're at 37, looking for 39 or better on this incredible 1920s or early 30s would be my guess. It might be a little earlier, but we'll go with those dates. I'd rather it be older than newer. So we're at 37, looking for 39 on the hunting photo. You made my day doing that running man.
I can't do it. It's like, I can't do it.
You guys want to see this?
No. I'm not being able to do it. I can do one of these.
No, you really can't. Go back to the running man. Yeah, it is a crazy good photo. Kyle Trent said he wants to see the running man.
No, it's really bad. I'm too stiff, you guys.
I would probably approach like the Film Society out in California, the people who like keep all the archives of all the history on like lost films and stuff like that, like the Academy Awards kind of type stuff. They have their own museum out there. I would probably start with them. Hi, Willow. So sold to Marilyn Blatt for 37. Congratulations, Marilyn. You guys want to do something fun? Let's do something fun. I'm going to do drop and stop for you guys in just a minute. So I'm going to do a drop and stop. So what drop and stop is I will throw stuff onto the table. We're going to do, let's say, a $25 drop and stop. Okay. So when you see on the table what you're willing to pay $25 for, remember shipping's included in that, you say stop, and then I will not put anything else there. Hi, Mama G. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Everybody, say hi to the famous Mama G. She is another extraordinary mod, just like Miss Janine.
Okay, come here. Come here. We'll go inside. You want to take a break?
Okay, you guys want to do, okay, so let's try some 1800s Victorian trade cards as a drop and stop. $25. When you see $25 worth of stuff on the table, you say stop. Okay. So these are 1890s, early 1900 French trade cards. And remember, you will see probably, even once you say stop, you might see me put down another couple because I won't see it right that second. Kind of cool military related one. There's 4. Yep, and you will get everything on the table at that point. There's 5. Dusty. 6. Number 7. Here's number 8. Look at the awesome, like, French kind of military. Remember, $25 is the price. You're not going to bid on it. It'll be whoever says stop first. Now, I can't tell if this is like a booby trap or if that's a candle or a light or if it's a firework. This one's really cute. Little boy's catching a snake. Stop, Marilyn Blatz. $25. Congratulations, Marilyn. And we'll just call it, Janine, you can just call it drop stop 1, if that makes it easy for you. I can do a few of these. This way, I know sometimes whenever we do lots of this stuff, you know, the bidding can get into the several hundreds, and some people can't afford that. So I figure if I did this, it allows everybody to kind of be on equal ground in bidding. So what's up, Miss Mama G? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun. A good way to do something kind of for everybody. If I had other paper here, I'd be doing other paper other than just like the French trade cards. So what's up, Miss Mama G? And I'll put some down. Remember, you're doing the same thing. $25, free shipping. Just say stop when you see enough of these Victorian trade cards that you're happy for $25. Look, anybody do shrooms? Cute little girl and the doggy. So this will be drop and stop number 2. Oh, these are cool. These are like real photo cards. This girl was milking a cow. There's a cow's butt. I know you guys are always looking for horse butt, but there's cow butt. Milk. Little boy's cute with a top hat. Like a real photo. Oh, I have two of that one. There's another real photo one. Les Pelican Rouge. This might have been a like a play or something along those lines. So it reminds me of like Shakespeare. LaDonna says stop. Okay. LaDonna, those are yours. $25. Drop and stop number 2. If you guys like this format, let me know. I'll do stuff like this kind of on a regular basis. I'm going to do something really fun for you guys today. Hopefully, we'll get Greg Lust would be nice to have in here because I'm going to do something crazy. I mean, crazy. It was Valentine's Day the other day, and I love you guys, so I'm going to do something like wacky, out of the box, nutty. Like wacky, out of the box, nutty. You guys want to see what it is? You want me to do the nutty thing first or wait until the end? You guys tell me if you want the crazy lot that I think is going to be very expensive. You want me to wait until the end to do that? Or do you guys want me to do that now? So we'll do drop and stop lot number. Oh, Nancy says now. Okay, I'll do it. Nutty now. Okay, nutty. So you guys know I bought a collection of these, of the trade cards, right? I bought a collection of them. So I think I paid $10,000 for the collection. Here is nutty. I haven't been through these boxes at all. I make lots and sell them to you guys. We do them here in the auction. Some lots of 50 pieces have sold for $300 or $400. But look at this. I don't know how many cards there are. So let's start it at $100. No, you know what? Let's start it at $10. $10, you get them all. I have no clue how many are in here. Sometimes this is probably close to 1,000 pieces. So this is probably close to 1,000 pieces. I'm going to do a $10 start on these. I'm going to go through and show you a bunch of them. And I'll try to flip through them rather quick. But you're going to get the whole box. I'm just going crazy on this. And I'll try to count out 100 just to get a good idea of how many we have. 2, 3, 4. Look at the Native American ones. 4, 5, 6. And you'll find ones with bicycles and ones with maps. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are different. 12. It looks like they were probably some part of a series. 12, 13. These are for biscuits. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's 20. 1, 22, 23, 24. I might be missing 1 or 2 here and there, but close enough. 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. These are neat with all the different buildings in them. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. And these are different. All these names are different. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So here's 50. So there's 50. Let's see. Look, here's some even in plastic. Let's see what these are. Oh, these are hunting dog. Look at that. Look at the dog ones. Bull Terrier. If there's a Boston Terrier here, I have to steal it. This is St. Bernard. A Terry Nueve. An Eskimo dog. Great Dane. These are going to be really good. Caniche. Chien de Berger. I don't know what that is. This is like a little basset hound. Another little doggy. Those are really cute. Look at the backs. These are incredible. So we're going to make another little stack here to see if we can get around 50 in that stack so we can have an idea how many we got. Look at these silhouettes. Oh, look, they're hanging a donkey. What's wrong with these people? I think he just got caught on the windmill, but it does have him lifted up. So these are called silhouettes. So whenever you list them, you would call it silhouette. This is a occupational advertising trade card. Le Veterinaire, so veterinarian. Tragedy, so probably in plays. Tabax is a tobacco smoker. This is probably an ironsmith. These are gorgeous. A post mailman. Pharmacy. Look at that. Okay. So that's got to be another 50 there. Yep. Looks like 50. So this would be 100, guys. There'd be 100. Obviously, Janine, wait until I at least get them all out so we have an idea how many there are. Just kind of showing you guys some here and there. Look at that. I have not been through these at all. Okay, there we go. That. Here's a set. It says some of these are gorgeous. Fishing, military related with all the old stamps shown on them. Dogs were really beautiful. Oh, look, more dogs. Some of these are blank on the back. Some of them have advertising on the back. Beautiful flowers. Some of them are embossed. A hunting party. I'm just skipping through a bunch. They're the clowns, like scary clowns, like shaving a bird or something. Okay, so this looks like it should be right around 100. So there's 200 pieces, roughly. You're going to get the whole box, guys, the whole box. This is probably the only time I'll ever do this, and I'm doing this just, for fun for you guys. You guys have been really good. Look at the roller skate and the top hat. If I listed this, I would put roller skate, top hat, clothier, and then advertising trade card. This has the Oriental guy. Anything early Oriental is really good. Hunting. This has music notes. Like circus people, little kids. Okay. So there's 400 on the table so far. Move this out of the way. Plus, I have to do stuff like this because my wife talked me into buying a new car, and it wasn't even new; it's used. The other day, she said that. Yeah, it is a 2019 car. So look at that; those are awesome. Look at that military. They've got like gas mask on. Oh, they're miners with gas masks, I think. Those are crazy. Black, the Aborigine, the kitty cats. Okay, so there's 500 on the table so far, and we're just now starting the second side. This is insane. What am I doing? What am I doing? I've never done a lot near this big. Okay, there's 600. Oh, let's see what these are. So see the stamps up in these? So they're like a stamp series. So those stamps are like printed on different. So stamp collectors would buy these for sure. Okay. So there's 600 on the table so far. Or five. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 700 on the table so far. We're doing the 800th part of this right now. Here's the back of one. It's the front. Don't know what that says. So there's roughly 800. We'll throw some more in there just in case. Nobody can say I don't do crazy things. Okay. Let's see what these little envelopes are here. Wow, the chromolithograph color is awesome. Okay, so let's say these are huge, embossed. The embossed is, it might just be the plastic. Different maps. Here, these are really awesome, and they're in great condition. Look at all the military medals. This one shows, I don't know if all of these inside of this show those military medals. Let's open it up. It says like 25, so I don't know if that means there's 25 in this sleeve or not, but look at the military medals. The little pickle helmets. So for military buyers, that's pretty cool. Okay, so there is more. Here are more. So that is what, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000 pieces. And then looks like there is at least another 100, maybe. So I'd say a minimum of 1,100 pieces. Look at this. A minimum of 1,100 pieces. There might be more than 1,100. So might be more than 1,100 there. There's the other ones there. Yeah, so whatever. Throw those there. So I lost my mind. Here we go. Oh, some of these are so awesome. But I love early Victorian trade cards. Because think about how easy this is to ship. Stick it between two pieces of cardboard and little piece of bubble wrap around it. Out it goes in a little box. So there's about, there's at least, there's around 1,100 or more. Big Barn said he's counting pennies. Yeah, JJ, how often do you see Victorian trade cards down there in Texas? Not very often, right? Oh, some of the art and the artistic look of the 1880s, 1890s French trade cards is incredible. So there's over 1,100 pieces here, guys. There's around like 1,100, maybe 1,150-ish. I didn't count them, but so 1,150, 1880s to 1905-ish, maybe. Victorian trade cards, French trade cards. I didn't even look in this box. I opened it up for you guys. What you've seen is what I've seen. I'm going to put them all back into that box. and that's just how it's going to be sold. Because if I look at them, I'm going to be like, oh, this one's beautiful, this one's awesome, you know. But easy to list. I mean, kind of separate them, but you tons of keywords. Okay, so what we sell them for? Sold to Nancy for $1,350. Nancy, I think that was a great buy. I mean, put you in them at, there might even be up to 1,200 cards because some of them are a lot thinner than others. So put you in them at, you know, a little bit over $1 a piece. I generally pay $1 to $1.50 a piece in quantity. So just to give you a heads up of the numbers, like whenever I can find the stuff, I buy it, as much of it as I can, which is why we have these. I think I bought 10 boxes like this. So that was crazy, right, guys? I like when my wife sits and like shakes her head at me whenever I do weird stuff. But at the end of the day, I think she's happy because I'm just getting rid of stuff. See? Where's the lid for this? What did I do with the lid? Oh, it's right here next to me. Okay, congratulations, Nancy. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's try a little group of NASCAR. Okay, so these are the larger scale, so I'll do a $20 start. So this is 124 scale Racing Champions, so these are the earlier ones. This is Bobby Hamilton. This one is Sterling Marlin. $20 start with shipping. Shipping is included. Hi, Daniel. So let's do those. Here. One of 5,000 limited edition mellow yellow Kentworth truck NASCAR. I'm trying to see if it has anybody's name on it. Oh, it's Kyle Petty. So this is a semi truck mellow yellow Kyle Petty, one of 5,000. So you get all three of those. We'll do a $20 start. Oh, Hercules, because Nancy's bids are so strong. Sorry, Nancy. I get all beside myself down here trying to figure out like what I should be selling next and what not to. Are there years on them? Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. 1993, this one says on the bottom. What's this one? Let's see. Bobby Hamilton, 1992 on that one. So it looks like 1992 and 1993. and this one is 1991. So 1991, 1992, and 1993 on the limited edition Kyle Petty truck. See you, JJ. Hope you're feeling better. If you guys haven't checked out Big Barn Auctions, JJ does some great auctions here on YouTube. Check out his page. So under Big Barn Auctions on YouTube, he has some great auctions. Okay, so looking for, and these are 124 scale, so they're a little bit larger. Like the boxes are 10.5 inches. Boxes over here are 11 inches. Oh, Nancy, I pulled this out of there. It was laying upside down. So this is going to go in your box as well. Where's your box? Okay, so we're looking for $20 start on all of the 3 NASCAR. And that's with shipping, guys. Shipping is included. Guys, all links should be done in the beginning of the auction or at the end of the auction. Never in the middle of the auction. It's okay. I know, but we can do those. I know you did it like early on in the auction, and we'll do it at the end of the auction as well. We never want people to leave because YouTube looks at them clicking on those links and leaving your channel as a bad thing. So you always want to wait until the beginning or the end of the auction. Okay, no interest. Let's count it down and then we'll move on. I'll eat a Twizzler. No interest in NASCAR. Okay. Oh, I got something beautiful for you guys. I got something awesome for you guys. Passed. Okay. No problem. Right? Because those things weigh a lot. Okay. So how about stuffed animals, guys? You guys like plushies? I don't know if I can sell this sitting here on the thing. I don't see a tag, so whatever. What's going on? So let's do a $15 start on plushies. Here is, give me, the ant from Bug's Life from Disney. Here is a Fisher Price 1978 Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog from 1978. A original Dakin Dream Pets turtle. A turtle with a lay on. A 1960s Fred Flintstone pillow. Sew together pillow. a whatchamacallit guy. Looks like a hippie. But says Thomas Hart Academy Hornets on his little pin on his hat. But looks like a hippie, probably 1970s. Just a weird, obscure toy. And then last but not least is a Dr. Seuss character. This one is a Kohl's Cares 2013 Dr. Seuss character. It's really soft. So $15 start on that entire lot of plushies. So you have Dr. Seuss, Kermit the Frog, a Disney Store ant from A Bug's Life, the two really awesome 70s Dream Pet, and whatever else that other thing is. Used to have that Kermit, Kyle. We have East Coast Thrifter in at 15. Unique Redhead is in at 18. East Coast is in at 20. Do I have any people here for a quilt, like an old 19-teens or 1920s quilt? I know JJ just left, and I think he probably has buyers for quilts and stuff. But I have a really old quilt. And some quilts are like super, super valuable. But if I don't have buyers for it, I'm definitely not going to bring it to auction. So we're at 20 with East Coast, looking for 22 or better. And remember, shipping's included. And that Fred Flintstone's huge. So we are at $20 with East Coast Thrifter, looking for 22 or better on the entire group of plushies. Dr. Seuss, Kermit the Frog, the Disney Store ant, the two weird the turtle, Dream Pet, and then whatever this thing is. And the Fred Flintstone pillow. 22 with Unique Redhead. Also, guys, if you are a regular customer of ours and you ever need me to send you your invoice where you can make payments on it, just email me after the auction, and I can always do that for you. So we're at 30 with East Coast.
Harris.
Your turtle will get out. She let our tortoise out of the house. He's on the porch. Tie a little leash to him. Oh. And don't forget, tomorrow I will drop another video. I dropped one the other day on the book we sold for almost $7,000. I will be dropping another video tomorrow showing the paper lot we got in this past week when I was up north. So you guys will see what we're going to be bringing to Build-A-Boxes and to the auction. And then I will try to get the Longaberger basket video out on Sunday. That way there's a couple day, opening between each one. And I do apologize, I did not make a video of the glass because I was kind of scared to open each and every piece of the glass because it's really well wrapped. And some of it's really awesome. So I did not open it all. Okay. So here's another group of comics. Actually, you know what? I'll do something else really cool with paper. I know you guys like this stuff. So Great Men and Famous Women. So a leather-bound book. You can see the binding is coming apart like the cover. Okay. But I'll show you guys what's really awesome in this. Bought a few of these. But you can see right here, this awesome engraving. So a photogravure. And this is New York Selmer Hess publisher. This is from 1894. So $20 start on this, 1894. But look, this was volume 3, 1894 by Selmer Hess. And then it has the rice paper and tells you the name of the image, Moses in the Bulrushes by Paul de la Roche is the artist for this specific photo engravure. Really amazing. Look at this. You can even see the pressing where they took the stone press and pressed it. So really, and it's on nice thick paper. A little bit of water stain at the top, but it doesn't go down into the image at all. So this says Moses. And then you have another photogravure here. So this is your third engraving in this book so far. Not counting the small images. Solomon, fourth engraving. All 1894. And then we should be coming to another one soon. Fifth engraving, here's the wax paper or rice paper. So there's 5, and that's on thick stock paper. Really beautiful engravings. 6, 7. This one's got a paper. 8. That one's on thick paper as well. 9. This is Archimedes. This is going to be another one on thick paper. Oops, sorry. Just bumped it with my arm. So 10. 11. That one's on thicker paper. 12. Yep, $20 start. 13. A lot of people just take the engravings out and sell them. 14. 15. 16. 17. That one's awesome. There's 18 and the rice paper in front of it. Photogravure, it says on it. 19, that one's on thick paper. 20. 21. Copernicus. This will be number 22 right here. That one's really beautiful. 23, again on thick paper. There's another one on thick paper coming up. 24. And it gives you the artist name who did it. So there's at least 24, and I'm skipping a couple pages here and there, so I might be missing some. 25. 1894. 26. So it looks like there's going to be about 30 in here at least. it looks like there'll be about 30 engravings, 27, 28 or more. 29, 30, so there's more. 31, 32. And they have like a red edge on them, a decal edge. 32. So it looks like 32 engravings. There might be one more in there that I missed. But amazing engravings inside, all 1894. So there's at least 30. We'll say at least 30. And I'll just call it engraving book. So we're looking for 22. We have Marilyn Blatt in at 20, looking for 22. We're going to start counting it down. Amazing 1894 leather-bound books with engravings. They all have that red edge. They're really beautiful. Looking for any other interest? We're going to be going once. We have Teresa in at 22, Marilyn in at 24.
Thank you.
Teresa, I have your registration. I'm going to get you registered real quick. There we go. Gotcha. So we have 28 with Marilyn. There we go. I gave you your wrench. She's good. Yep, I have your registration. So we're at 30 with Teresa. I just never wrenched her before. So we're looking for 32. And like I said, there's at least 30 engravings. I think there's more like 32 engravings inside. 1894. You said the cover is loose right there. Leather on the cover. Gold gilt. So we're at 36 with Teresa. I have a few more from this series as well that I got whenever I got this. So 36 with Teresa, looking for 38. I like the Twizzler commercial. Okay. Sorry, just made me think of the Twizzler commercial. We are at 38 with Marilyn. Teresa's out. Thank you for your bids. What do you guys want next? You want more comic books? You want some action figures? You want... I have some kind of weird old tool thing and a tripod for a camera. I have a couple more of these books. I have a really awesome beer advertising piece. I don't know if we've got the buyers in here for that. Marilyn Blatt, congratulations.
Say hello.
Turtle?
Yep.
Pursuit?
No, that's not nice. Say hello, everybody. Aristotle. Come on.
Kyle, I don't know. I think it's a tripod. Anyway, there it is. Kinegon, Kinegon. I think it's, look at it. It's got like an Art Deco look to it. So it has the extending feetsies, the handle. Don't know what this thing does. And some kind of a dial there. But Kinegon, it's really heavy. Got a really awesome look to it. So $20 start with the shipping. Shipping is included at $20. Watch this be like one really rare thing that I have no clue about. What's the turtle's name? Aristotle. Aristotle is the turtle's name. And I do have a few more of those books I can do. If you like books, you guys make sure to check out that video that I put out showing that the Cocorico magazines that I sold for right at $7,000. Awesome sale, made me very happy. So it's Aristotle. So anybody interested in the tripod, it is very heavy, very well made, and it is marked Kinegon, Kinegon, Kinegon. And that is the original case it came in right here. Because it's even marked. No, it just says made in Japan on the handle. I didn't see anybody jumping up and down for the quilt, so we won't bring that up. Hi, Montana Force. Looking for any advance? You and me both. I know a little bit. It's not like my mom likes crazy quilts and pre-1900 hand stitched. She's the one who told me this is like late 20s, early 30s. She said it was too new for her because it's 1920s or 30s. But she was born back in that time period, so she wants stuff before she was born. Mom, when you watch this, I didn't say that, but Kim made me do it.
Yeah.
So we have 20 with Paul, or not 20 with Paul. We have 20 with Paul, or Montana Force. Need 22, Paul. Kind of gone. And these are like octagon shaped. Made in Japan. 22 with Paul. We have 22 looking for 24. 22 looking for 24. I have fountain pens too. We have 24 with Montana, 26 with Paul. We have Paul, not the Apostle, in at 26, looking for 28. And remember, guys, if any of you are interested in really high-end American Brilliant cut glass, like High C and Hawks and Waterford Crystal and early American Brilliant cut to clear and some Bohemian glass, stuff like that, make sure you email me. I'm going to try to decide if I'm bringing it to auction. I'm going to try to flip the entire deal first. I haven't even looked in the box that was marked Tiffany lamp. Hello, Dronalist. So we have Paul in at 32 on the tripod. It does extend like this. So we have 32 at Paul, looking for 34 or better. Yes, Marilyn, there is a lot of early American Brilliant crystal. It's, yeah, I mean, it's an amazing collection. Pam showed you guys like in the warehouse. It filled that entire section. It was 2 8-foot enclosed trailers or 10-foot enclosed trailers and my car full. The lady she has receipts of everything that she bought on eBay back in 2009 and 10 and 11. And then she bought from some other high-end auctions and galleries. And she spent something like, when we just did a rough estimate, something like $60,000 back then. And there's one really large Ireland crystal basket that she wrote down that she was able to find for like $14,000 a sold comp on Live Auctioneers. So it's amazing high quality stuff that I don't normally deal in. But I took a shot and bought it because it was a bunch of it and it is beautiful and it is all really good quality. I looked up a few pieces and they were like $300, $400, $500 a piece. There's Waterford lamps, like crystal lamps. There's candlestick holders. There's giant punch bowls and sets. Quilts are a passion. Other women for 3 cents a yard. Oh, that's crazy. So we're going once. We are currently at $35 with Montana Force, looking for 37 or better. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, I was checking out some of your drone videos. Pretty awesome stuff, Dronalist. get a drone and fly it around inside of the warehouse to see what's in all the boxes that I can't get to. Sold to Montana Force for $35. Congratulations, Montana Force. Okay, I said I'd do another one of those books, so we'll do another one of those books, and then we will do a lot of comic books after that. How's that? We'll do another one of the engraving books. Here is another one of those engraving books. Great Men and Famous Women. This is volume 2. They've obviously taped it. But inside, as you can tell, 1894. I'm sure it's the same year. There's a beautiful engraving there. It says R. Worthmuller. Obviously a little stain right there at the top, but doesn't go down into the image. Has the wax paper or rice paper. Yep, 1894 by Selmer Hess. And this one is probably going to have roughly the same, as far as engravings in it. We'll flip through it going this way. $20 start. So there's one. And then the one in the front makes 2. It looks like there's 3. That's just an image of a really awesome cup. Admiral Dewey Loving Cup by Tiffany & Company. 4. So probably Admiral Dewey. 5. 6. That one has a tear on it right there. This one's on thick paper. 7. That one's really awesome. Says Farragut at Mobile Bay by Overend. There's another Civil War scene. That's really awesome. Jackson, so it's General Jackson at Chancellorsville by A.R. Ward. Penix is marked on it. So Thomas Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for Rita. This is Teddy Roosevelt. Oh no, is that Grant or is that Roosevelt? So T. Buchanan Reed by kind permission of Mrs. U.S. Grant. So Sheridan's Ride by T. Buchanan Reed. So that's Henry Sheridan. I don't know why Mrs. Grant would be the one to. William Sherman over here. So this one has a lot of Civil War related. So Winfield Scott. I think I'm missing a picture in here. Oh no, maybe not. Sam Houston. There's another image. I might be missing 1 or 2, but. So this is volume 2 from this set. Don't Give Up the Ship. On thick paper again, this awesome Native American one. It's really crazy neat. Tecumseh defends the whites at Fort Meigs. Or Tecumseh defeats the whites. There we go. Paul Jones and Lady Selkirk. So 1894 book of early engravings, Selmer Hess. This one has a bunch of Civil War people in it. Nelson at Trafalgar. Trafalgar. What's that? Oh, look. There's even a little Dutch boy cut out in here with a little boat. That's cute. Look, if I show it in the auction, you're getting it. That's just the way it goes. I don't always look at this stuff. I just go out and buy it, and that's kind of my fun. Of the Sphinx. It's really cool. Another really nice engraving. Marshal Ney returning the captured colors. Another one on thick paper. Another photo engravure there. There we go. Frederick and the Austrians after Leith. There's another one. General Wolfe. Another one. Prince Eugene and the Marshal de Villers. Come on, where's Cyrano at? Charles the 12th and an unwilling recruit. And there's another one. So that's what you get in here. Oh, here we go. So it says wood engravings and typogravures, and it has a full list of them right here in the front. And this one says photogravures on thicker paper is 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's either 6 or 7th. 7, it just doesn't have the artist name there. So we have 20 with Green's Vintage. Little dust and dirt. It's always free there. So we're at 20 on this 1894 book of engravings with engravings in it. Maryland, this is volume 2 of, just like the one you just got volume 3 of. So we have $20 with the Green's Vintage, looking for 22. We have any interest from Teresa or Marilyn? Let's start counting it down. There she is. We have 22 with Marilyn. Looking for 24. There's probably, again, roughly the same amount of engravings. So I got another lot of comic books for you guys coming up. Green is out. So we have Maryland in at $26, looking for 28 or better. Start counting it down. Do you have any beer advertising collectors in here? Have a really amazing beer piece. And I couldn't find anything comparable to it other than a single piece, and it's for a whole case. So sold for 26. It's a Maryland Black. Congratulations, Maryland. I think that one's really cool because of the Civil War tie-in. Okay. So looking for a $25 start. Here's 50 comic books. Show you what they are. Hey, thanks for coming in, Deal Finder. Okay, so let's see right here. Okay. Marvel Holiday Special, 1994. Green Lantern, Emerald Dawn 2. There's 2 of those. Green Lantern, Emerald Dawn 2. That's issue number 1. Here's issue number 5. Issue number 15, Green Lantern. Green Lantern Mosaic, issue number 18. Green Lantern Annual, number 2. There's 2 of those for Bloodlines Outbreak. Emerald Dawn 2, issue number 5. Green Lantern Corps, 75-cent cover, number 221. Green Lantern Mosaic, number 4. So lots of Green Lantern in this lot. Look, there's Rocket Raccoon in the background. It's funny. Actually says Chip Run. It says Roadkill. That's weird. The Flash, number 227. Number 84. Number 13, 75-cent cover. Number 24. The Flash number 228 with Nightwing there. Another Flash 228. This is another Bronze Age, like copper bronze. Number 28, $1 cover. Number 115, Flash. This one's really cool. Look at this. It's shiny. It's got like a thick cover. Shiny Trinity. Issue number 2. Paradise Lost, JLA, so Justice League of America, Paradise Lost, number 2. JLA Year 1, number 5. JLA Year 1, number 4. It looks like there's a couple copies of that. Really great shape. JLA Classified, number 37, Wildcat. There's 2 of those. Justice Society of America, number 34. Jakeem Thunder, JSA, Justice Society of America Classified. The Thunderbolt. Justice League America, number 6, 1992 Annual. Justice League Task Force, number 22. Oh, cool. My favorite comic, Silver Surfer. Number 68. Shadow of the Bat. Number 35. With the new Batman movie, I think anything Batman's going to be doing good now. 34. Look, it has the old style cover. Number 31. Shadow of the Bat. Shadow of the Bat number 30. Shadow of the Bat 53. Shadow of the Bat 45. There's 2 of those. Wayne Manor. Anarchy 41. Shadow of the Bat number 40. Another 34. 34. Shadow of the Bat number 29. Manimal 29. Batman Shadow of the Bat number 71. Number 72. And the last one is number 53. So nice group of Batman and Flash and Justice Society and Justice League in this lot. What was the first one? Oh, Green Lantern. There's a bunch of Green Lantern. So we have 25 with Chris Eisel. Hi, Steve. Thank you for watching it. Definitely appreciate it. We'll have another video coming out tomorrow. It's either going to be the Longaberger video showing the Longaberger basket collection I bought, or it will be the other ephemera deal I bought. I bought another giant ephemera deal of paper goods and stuff like that. There's a sample. There's like 5,000 or 6,000 vintage postcards. There's a couple thousand 1800s letterhead and billhead pieces with beautiful artwork on them. Maybe it's 1,200 pieces of that. And then there's a bunch of other paper. So we're at 25, looking for 27 or better on the comics. You get all 50 and shipping is included. How about early fountain pens? Okay, so we're at 25. Go ahead and count it down, Janine. So we're at 25, looking for 27 or better for 50 comics. Shipping is free, it's included. Going once. In the group of 50 vintage comics. Going twice. Oh, looks like it's going to be a bargain for somebody. Sold, sold, sold to Chris Eisel. Congratulations, Chris. This was a great buy for $25. Okay. It's over on the shelf quick. Okay, let's go to anybody for like bar stuff. Like I have a really neat group of car pieces here earlier. So here is a AAA badge for your car. Metal, early. This is a Ford Mustang, probably from a 65 or a 66 Mustang. This is probably a horn ornament, like for your steering wheel, because I had a 67 and I had one of these. So there's the back of it. Okay. Let's go to Mercedes-Benz R&S Imports in Huntington Valley, PA. Kind of a metal token thing. Here's a West Germans Regency. This guy worked at Mercedes. Here is a McGeorge Mercedes-Benz Richmond, Virginia. Metal badge, I guess, goes on your car. A 1985 Buick LeSabre Limited Collector's Edition keychain. A copper like coin thing on it. And here is a VW Volkswagen keychain, like a vintage Volkswagen keychain, metal. And a Porsche keychain. So let's try that. Really nice lot. Mercedes, Porsche, VW, and then the 1960s Ford Mustang emblem. That does. How about this? I'll add this in. So look at this. This says model something something FC 910 Mustang FM converter. So I don't know if that means it's for Ford Mustangs or what. But there it is in its original box. It says Mustang on it. model FC910. Here is the bracket, the mounting bracket. So this is going to go in there as well. Car related. So we'll try it, right? And look, there's even a schematic paper inside. Bottom of the box has like, I don't know, it's where it's been sitting in somebody's barn for a long time. But check that out. Mustang FM tuner converter adds reception to your present AM audio radio. So I guess right whenever FM radio came out, you could buy one of these. There's the box. So we're going to add that in because it's car related, right? So that's pretty cool. And it's never been used. So it's old stock, probably early 60s. So we have 34 with Chris. So VW, Mustang, Mercedes-Benz, and Porsche. A really great lot. 36 with Paul. I really like this because it's old stock. Like, how often do you see something like, 50 or 60 years old in the radio category and automobile category still in the original box, never used? And this is like a tin, made out of like tin enamel. And it looks like FS on the back. Mercedes-Benz. I wonder if that place is still around. McGeorge in Richmond, Virginia. Troy is out. Okay, so we're looking for 38. We have 36, looking for 38. Welcome in, Kelly. We have 38 with Kelly. I'm just holding BW. It looks like a metal coin almost, but so I have Paul in at 40. Looking for 42 or better. What else do you guys want to see next? I got action figures. I've got a few more of those engraving books. I have a really amazing beer advertising piece. I have an old motorcycle kickstand, like a kickstart pedal. I have some miscellaneous toy stuff around. I have a box of fountain pens, like old fountain pens. So if I get two people to say the same thing, we'll run whatever that is. I have the old baseball coins, the Topps baseball coins from 1964 and 1972. Okay, Quest wants some action figures and comics. So Kelly in at 42, Paul's in at 44. Chris says some comics. Teresa says the pens and books. Jeffrey Stevens, welcome in, Jeffrey. Okay, I can definitely do some Victorian trade cards. Gold and silver. I don't have any golden and silver age stuff here, or at least not that I know of. I don't really know what's in these boxes, but another crazy box. Did you like that? That was pretty crazy. I don't usually do anything that nutty, but I haven't done anything, crazy in a while. So putting up 1,100 advertising trade cards at one shot was a fun, interesting thing to do. Welcome in, Omega. So we're at 46, looking for 48 or better on the group. This one's really neat. I like the AAA metal, and this is heavy. It's actually pretty heavy. Paul's in at 48. Looking for 50 or better. And then we jump to $5 bids after 50. So we're looking for 50 or better. Oh, thanks, Jeffrey. Yeah, I did. I was pretty happy with it. I mean, like I said, I saw 1 and 2 volumes where they cut off the covers and put them at the front of the books. Sold, a while before I listed mine for like, I want to say 13,000 maybe. It might have been a little more, but I'll take it. It was a profit, so I'm happy with a almost $7,000 book sale. So I have Kelly in at 50. Paul jumps in at 55. We're looking for 60 would be our next bid. Looking for 60 on the auto parts, auto-related collectibles. So we have 55, looking for 60. I'll do a couple action figures next, and then I'll do some more advertising trade cards. Or maybe I'll do some more of those buy it now lots at 25 bucks. Kelly's in at 60, looking for 65. Kelly's in at 60, looking for 65. I'm sure Miss Pam is probably watching us on and off a little bit. See if I say anything bad about her. She had to take David to the doctor. Oh, they want the pins too? Okay, we can do some pins. So we have 65 with Paul. I'll do action figures and then pins and then paper. Got all kinds of stuff. So we have 65 with Paul. Looking for 70 would be the next bid. Matthew came in just a second late. Does anybody know if this is Mustang as in a brand or if this is Mustang as in a Mustang car FM radio converter? Kelly is out. So we have 65 with Paul the Apostle, looking for 70. And this has never been opened out of the baggie. And the instructions are in there and everything. So Matthew, if you want to be in, you have to be in at 70. We have Paul in at 65. With a lot of auto memorabilia. Automobilia. Okay, we're going to start counting it down then for Paul, because I haven't heard anything back. And Matt, if you want to come in, you have to come in at 70. We're going to start counting it down. Is the brand. Okay, like Sparkomatic. Okay. I had a Blaupunkt in my 1967 Mustang. That tells you how old I am. My first car was a 67 Mustang. No. Paul was in it at 65 first. Just a few seconds. Okay, so you're at 70. Okay. So we have Matthew at 70, and then he's out. So Matt, are you in at 70 or are you out? Oh, he's out at 70. Okay, I got it. So he's out at 70. I got you. Oh yeah, that would make sense. So we have Paul in at 65, I think is what Matthew's saying. I think he's saying he's out at 70. Yep, yeah, out. Okay. Okay, let's count it down. Let's give it to Paul. I'll start writing up a ticket for him while you count it down. Then we'll do some action figures, then some fountain pens, then some trade cards. And then I'll look in these bags all over the shelf here of stuff I've bought that I don't know what's in the bags anymore. I bought a really cool box full of old bicycle parts, like old bicycle store stuff, like old stock. How about that? You guys want some of that? Go in twice. I'm going to start clearing this up a little bit. Porsche keychain. VW keychain. Sold to Paul for 65. Congratulations, Paul. Okay, so we'll do an action figure lot next. So Batman Forever. This is a deluxe figure. Deluxe Martial Arts Robin. This is from Kenner, 1995. So you're looking at that 27 years old. Yes to the bicycle parts. Okay. So we have Street Biker Robin. This one is also going to be 1995 Kenner. We'll do a $20 start, and I'll give you 3 figures. And then, oh, this is cool. It comes with a coin. Two-Face. Look, it's Tommy Lee. Two-Face with turbocharged cannon and good evil coin. She has a good resemblance to him. So you get all 3 carded figures for your bid. Oh, let's hit it. Nice vintage Batman with the new Batman movie coming out. This stuff's getting better and better. Looking for any interest on the Batman Forever action figures. 3 different figures, mint on card. Even the bubbles are pretty nice. Hey, do we have any interest on the action figures? Start counting it down, Janine. We'll keep it moving. Really want to bring vintage action figures to Whatnot whenever I do Whatnot. Crispy, crispy, crispy. Crispy Toys, Chris Yurden. Or Joey Bada Bing, he's been asking me for action figures for his whatnot auctions. Going twice, no interest. We're going to pass them. Okay, passed. 1995 Kenner action figures. I'll give you guys one more action figure chance, and then we will not do action figures. Brodus Clay, WWF or WWE figure. Let's see. Do I have more WWE? Big E Langston from New Day. Okay. We'll do the same start on this, guys. And then how about JBL? The Great American Bash JBL figure. Some of these are really good, but they're in this box, so we'll try it. $25 start for the three. 3 WWE action figures. They got some weight to them. A little thicker than the old Kenner stuff. Okay, any interest in the action figures and the wrestlers? Looking for a $25 start for the 3 figures. And that is shipped to your door. Not, we can skip the action figures, which I'm okay with. So we have Matthew in at 25, looking for 27. All these wrestling figures. Wrestling. Okay, so we're at 25, looking for 27 for the 3 wrestling figures. Where did I buy perfume bottles? Apparently I bought perfume bottles. So we're at 25, looking for 27 or better. Go ahead and start counting it down, Janine. Hi, Ken. Ken is in at 27. We're looking for 29. Matthew's out. Thank you for your bids, Matthew. Going once. think we're going to be sold. Oh, Ken, for these and the three, let's see. That one, and this one. Sure, Ken, you got it. Okay, so 45 for all the figures. Batman and wrestling figures, 45 to Ken. Just saves me from putting it back in a box. So Janina, I just wrote that as 17 as 45 for the group. Okay, so now we had some people say yes for pins, right? Okay, so let's do some vintage pins. No problem, my man. So here's an old pencil. Let's see what it is. Lake Crystal Hybrid Seed Corn King Shot Roy Jones Implements. Here is a pen with a G on it. I don't know what that means. A little fountain pen with a G on it. Okay. There is another pen. This one says wherever. Just the nib on this. These things just look dangerous. Okay. And this is the stem that you would use to suck up ink, and then the bellows in it. Here's another pen. This one's really nice. It looks like it's wood around here. Something MJA Advisory Council. Don't know. That's a ballpoint pen though. This one's kind of neat. Almost looks like a paintbrush, but it's a pen. So it's like what's it called whenever you got like fancy handwriting? Calligraphy. That's it. Calligraphy pen. Here is some kind of an advertising pen, Chicago Natural History Museum. It's got an image of the Chicago Museum on it. Pencil. What else we got in here? A&W, what's this say? Classic Impressions. Trying to see if I can see A&W. And it does look like a gold nib on it. I don't know how to get these things off. What's the nib? So the nib might be gold. I just don't know how to pull the nib out. But some pens can be really good. So this looks like a mechanical pencil of some sort. Can't make that one out. PFO, I think. This one is Mark Chase. Has an arrow. Kind of a neat little silver banding on it. This has got another gold nib. And sometimes they're actually made out of gold and sometimes they're not. Can't say I'm super familiar with. Obviously I know Mont Blanc and Tiffany, but other than that I'm not really up on pens. So this is marking on it. No marking I can find on this one. Not too sure why the back piece comes off. Oh, it's a spring. Interesting. So there's that. Here's one with the cars. They might be cars inside. Yep. Prudential car insurance. So it's got like little cars inside a gel in the back of it. Another little pen. Another pen, Funk G's Seeds. Your Funk G dealer. Here's another one, and this one is a Wherever. Fountain pen. Okay. And this one says government something on it. Can't really read it. It says up government, and then I can't read the bottom part. So there you guys go. Here's another calligraphy pen, a little thicker. And that one says HK7. Let me see. Fountain HK7, and then I can't make out the little numbers at the bottom. Tell you if it's gold or not. So there you guys go. You got all of those pens for one money. So Montana Force in at 25. Yeah, fountain pens can do like crazy good, but you gotta know what brand it is and what. I think there's something to do with dots and all kinds of weird stuff. There's just too much to know everything, so I'll buy almost anything that I can lift by myself, and I'll just bring it to you guys and sell it to you. I don't got to know much about it. As long as I can show it to you on camera, somebody will know. $27, so there's two. I'll put the two calligraphy pens together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pieces. 18 pieces. What's this one say? This one says Arnold on it. And it's another right there, made in USA. Fountain pen, Arnold. That's 18 pieces. There you go. So we have Omega in at 27, Montana Force is in at 30. Do I have two more in here? This one just says U.S. government. I'm not sure what that means, but it says U.S. government. And I have no clue what this one says. It has an S that it starts it. So there's some more pens. This one looks like a nail. Another one of those long, pointy ones on both ends. Here's a little tiny one. This one's rough, but it's also another one of those U.S. government ones. This one says West, WESTEX Drilling Company. And this is by U.S. Pencil Co. There you go. We'll do some more paper next. And we have 61 people here. We do want to say thank you to all of you guys for being here. If you're interested in really high-end glassware and crystal and that, make sure you email me, because I'm probably going to try to offer it all out as one lot, as a flip, the stuff I just bought, to somebody who has some idea what they're buying, before I would bring it here to auction, just for packing and shipping reasons. So we're at 37 with Omega. We're at 40 with Montana Force. And these are fountain pens and other pens. Pens lot. So we're at 40 with Montana Force. Shouldn't be too bad. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 of them now. So Omega is in at 42. Yep, there's a few pencils in there. I did get a hold of some like vintage Star Wars figures the other day, so I might do those next week. And I found a amethyst purple ball, like mason jar type thing. I might sell that right now. Okay. Like we're going twice. Hey, Daniel. Sold to Omega for 42. Congratulations, Omega. Look at all his pens. Look at fountain pens and pencils. Let's look at the shelf quick. Here, let's try that. I know somebody's got to know what this is and how rare these are. So $20 start, guys. This is the wrong lid, because I would guess that it should have a purple lid, because this one goes up on it. I only keep it closed somehow. I don't remember how these work. But I think this is the wrong lid. I think it's supposed to have a purple lid. But check this out. This is a true vintage amethyst blown mason jar. Look at that, is Ponto blown right there. Look how awesome this is. Look at the color. So $20 start. Purple is probably the rarest color you can find. Has a beautiful lipping on it up at the top. You can see no chips, no damage. Just beautiful. I just think it's neat because it's purple. But like I said, this is not the correct lid, I don't think. It fits on it nicely and everything. Probably the right style, but I would think that it should have a purple lid. So we have 20 with Chris. Janine says it's her birthstone color. It's probably Pam's birthstone year. Baka Wasonic. Don't know who you are. Baka Waso Inc. So we have 20 with Chris Eisel, looking for 22 or better on the amethyst purple ball jar. Canning jar, fruit jar, I don't know what you call it. Jar. It's a jar, but it's pretty in a rare color. Okay, we're going to start counting it down. I think this is a bargain. Actually, I think I paid more than that. Bargain day. It's all right. I feel like you guys getting bargains as long as it's out of the garage here. Going once. We are going twice. And guys, I think Miss Donna and T are going to be having an auction later on today around 5 o'clock. We'll run for a little bit longer, but I think they're going to be having their auction later on today as well. Congratulations, Chris Eisel, for $20. I think that was a great buy, Chris. Sold to Chris Eisel for $20. Okay, how about another buy it now lot, guys? $25. I'm going to put trade cards down on the table. When you see enough trade cards that you would pay $25 for them, you say stop. First person to say stop wins them. Okay. So kind of a drop and stop. This will be drop and stop number 3. Advertising trade cards from the 1800s, like 1880, 1890. French. So it'll be $25 shipped. You just comment stop when you are happy with the number of pieces in the lot. Boobies. And look at that beard. Or some really long sideburns. Oh, I guess it would help if I can read the thing. Bit of magnesium and the cullets are batches of coal glass added to the batch of new glass. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Marilyn. That's another one. It's almost 3D. That one's for a liquor of some sort. LaCroix liquor. It's a little French military. Remember, whenever you're happy at $25, you just comment stop. Somebody comments before you, they win it. And these are 1800s, 1880s, 1890s, up to maybe 1900 at the latest. French. Oh, this one's so cute. Like the little boy with a parrot. Reminds me of Pete's parrot. Ruby. His parrot's awesome. Pete Craigslist Hunter. Terrace Rouge. Really beautiful. Another awesome trade card. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Number 12. The little boy's fishing. Really cute. Yeah, Ruby's cool. The kitty's really affectionate too. Honey. And Pete's a great guy. Like, I really look. Okay, LaDonna beat you in, I think. I'll look over on the computer screen and we'll see if LaDonna got it or if Marilyn got it. Looks like I have LaDonna first. Okay, so LaDonna, you get that one at 25. So drop stop number 3. Okay, congratulations, LaDonna. That one's yours. That's a nice size lot. Okay, congratulations. Okay, let's do that again. So we'll do drop and stop number 4. Little kids carrying the picture frame. The weird red-headed guy smoking. Oh, this one's cool. It says like the little Oriental kid with a mask and like the geisha girl, and it says Chinese up top, CHINE. So again, this will be $25. Whoever says stop first is the one who wins it. And they win whatever's on the table. So builds up a little bit of excitement because you can wait and there can be hundreds of cards there. Or somebody could say stop at 5 cards. Some kind of royalty, it looks like. This looks like chemicals, like an alchemist, maybe. Oh, this one's really awesome. Look, it's the hot air balloon. The hot air balloon's cool. Look at the beautiful plants. Plants from medicinals, maybe? Medical plants. Valeriane. Thyme. Plants medicinal. Marilyn got it. Congratulations, Marilyn. Drop stop number 4. Once I get other stuff down here, I'll wind up making these like mixed and I'll do some of this type of stuff. Because sometimes you'll see me put down, an item, like I've done this before with movie posters, and I wound up putting a Terminator poster in, like the 3rd poster in, and I had like 17 people say stop because they sell for like $400. And I think I was doing them at $25. But I hadn't went through the box. I just literally started selling them. Okay. Okay, how about nice little weird toy lot here. Just some random toy stuff that I have laying around. Let's see if I have anything else laying around. From into this. Okay, so we'll do a $20 start on this lot. This is a Jada time machine, so the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2. It's just this. The card inside the hanger fell inside. Plastic hanger. This is from, trying to find a year for you guys. Universal City Studios, 2019, Hollywood, Back to the Future 2, Jada Time Machine car. So that's piece number 1. Then we have this awesome original vintage mug. It is by Sigma. This is Rolf from the Muppets. Remember Rolf the dog? Played the piano and stuff. Does have a few little chips right here, but really cute for vintage. Now, I know this is just for a parts robot, but he's die cast. I don't know who he is or what his name is, but this would just be for parts. It goes like this, I think. Like somehow this comes up in here, or maybe it opens like this and this folds forward and then these, I don't know. But obviously parts robot, because the legs are off of him, even though I have them. But he does have his backpack missile launcher thing. So here's his legs. I don't know if they just screw in or like bolt in with these things or whatnot, but there they are. He has them both. Kind of reminds me of like Shogun Warriors back in the day. Wish I could have found like some markings on them or something. I don't know. And here's an A-Team van from Ertl, the A-Team van. And then the last piece in this lot is a dinnerware set. It's marked Looney Tunes. Let's see how to open it. Here. So it looks like you get a Bugs Bunny cup, a Tweety Bird bowl, and it's like the Melmac type material, and a Tasmanian Devil dinner plate. So $20 start. You get all of that miscellaneous toy related items. And that has the box. Looney Tunes dinnerware set. So you get all of that stuff for your bid. Rolf mug with a couple little chips on it. The Back to the Future car, the dinnerware set, $20 start. I'll sell anything. I'll call this a mixed toy lot. Look, whenever I'm out shopping, if I think it's neat and I think you guys will respond to it and bid on it, I'm buying it. That's just all there is to it. You want to bring his legs close? Or the other parts? He is die-cast metal, the whole thing, except for the front chest piece. Which opens up. I would guess like his hands probably shot off. Just not sure how his legs attach. And there's his backpack. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. No swiper, swipey. No swiping, swiper. Harry. Mr. Harry Humstone, a living legend. Maybe we should say still living legend. You guys don't know Mr. Harry Humstone. He has a cool site as well. Here on YouTube's, on the interwebs. When you guys see people come in and joke and call me Mr. Goodbyes, that's Harry's doing. Harry calls me Mr. Goodbyes. He's always hungry when he's doing his show, and he's thinking of Mr. Goodbar. But Harry's got some cool content. Harry, you missed it. Where you at? Look at this, Harry. Harry, look. A purple jar. Purple jar I did. Pretty cool, huh? Harry knows about insulators. So I have 26 with US champion, looking for 28 or better. The little DeLorean is by Jada Toys, Jada. Not that I saw on it, Harry. So 28 with Montana. We have 30 with US champion. Okay, so we are at 35 with Montana Force, 37 with US champion, 40 with Montana Force, 18 band. Here, I got something that's neat. I got something cool. See if I have any duplicates. Collection. I do not. I'll still offer this out. Harry, you'll like these. Well, I'm gonna put up something next that you'll like. I guess you guys figured out who the robot was with the detached legs. Or maybe it's the Jada car. Who knows? I just buy it and bring it here. Got 45 with Montana, 47 with US champion. Harry, you're going to love the thing I bring up next. And Janine said she thinks it's the Looney Tunes. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the Rolf mug. Montana Force is in at 50. US Champions is in at 55. Hey, Dave. Dave's back. Midwest, you'll like what I'm going to put up next as well. Brings back memories. Memories in the corner of my mind. right next to the voices in my head. So we're at 55, looking for 60. We're going to start counting it down. Wish I could make that laughing noise that they make in the commercial. Twizzlers. It makes the guy smile, and they're like waving in front of his face. I'm a fat guy. I'm sorry. I got to sit here and play with candy. Sold, sold, sold. U.S. champions. For 55. Congratulations, Tom. Okay, so Harry, I know you like Redline Hot Wheels and stuff from that time period. Do you guys remember Johnny Lightning? Check these out. These are sew-on cloth patches from Topper Toys of Johnny Lightning, and this shows the Johnny Lightning cars, the Hip Holiday. Look at this. These are like 1968 to 1972 era. Johnny Lightning, Hip Holiday, sew-on patch mint on the card. And the Harry Hauler. The Harry Hauler truck. So these are called Johnny Lightning Rally Patches. They're mint on the card, old stock from the 1960s or early 70s. Isn't that cool though? Like to have them on the card. Like you never see the patches in general, but to see them on the card's awesome. So let's go. Let's get some bidding on these two. I found these at like the once a year indoor yard sale down here. This guy had some really cool like toys that I bought from him. And we were talking about old Redline Hot Wheels, and he's like, check these out. And he showed me the patches, and I'm like, oh, I got to have those. These were made in New Jersey. See? Elizabeth, New Jersey. By Topper Toys. Okay. So looking for a $15 start on the pair. They are vintage. These are not new remakes or anything like that. These are old. You get the Harry Hauler. Wish it was called the Harry Stoner, but it's not. So we have Bluegrass in at 15. We're looking for 17. Okay, so we have 15. We're looking for 17 on the original vintage 1960s or early 70s Johnny Lightning patches on the cards. They're original patches from Johnny Lightning, you know, like Redline Hot Wheels. But Johnny Lightning was the competitor to it, done by Topper Toys. So these are original sew-on patches showing their cars from the 1960s or early 70s. They made 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them, I guess. I should have probably tried to build a set. So these are original patches. So we have 15 looking for 17 for the pair. I just had to have them. They were mint on the card, old stock. So we have the Harry Hauler and the Hip Holiday, which are two actual cars that Johnny Lightning did make in the Redline Hot Wheels era. So go ahead and start counting it down, Janine. So we're at 15, looking for 17 for the pair. Yeah, we still have 54 people here. Thank you guys for being here. If you could, hit that thumbs up. We definitely appreciate it always. Make sure to tell your friends about us. We always bring just pretty much whatever I buy. I just try to bring it to auction and let you guys do the heavy lifting, the hard work, selling it online. But you get a chance to make some good money. So we're going twice. We're at 15, looking for 17 on the pair. Going to be a steal. Sold, sold, sold. Anthony, that was the steal of the day. Great buy. Wow. Can't believe it. Great buy. Anthony's good deal. I like this deals. Yeah, let's see what I bought here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so apparently I bought a vintage Bugs Bunny statue. You can see right there what I paid for it. So we're going to start it out at $20 because I'm sure I got them down to 20. Warner Brothers cartoons right there on the back. This is a bisque, like a porcelain statue. Let's see if I can get the price tag off of his neck. So there he is. Bugs Bunny statue. $20 start. Yeah, Anthony, for sure. I actually paid $10 a piece for those. So, and I would buy 1,000 of them if I could. Warner Brothers cartoons, Bugs Bunny statue. You're bidding exactly what I paid, and you're getting free shipping. So very cool. He is very early for a Bugs Bunny. You can just tell by the style. He's 8 inches tall. There's no damage to the porcelain or bisque or whatever you want to call it. And he is marked Warner Brothers Studios. Look and see, I just unpacked it right out of the bag from the antique co-op I bought it at. What is this? I have to look inside the other box that was inside of this. He is probably 1950s, Dave. 50s or 60s. did I pay for this thing? 15. That's right. 15. Yep, 50s or 60s. I mean, I can't see him being. He's definitely no newer than 60s. So, pretty awesome. Okay, so we have TNT in at 20 to start. 22 with Dave. You guys kind of saw what I paid for it. So, I'll give you a little idea. But doesn't mean anything because sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I kind of cheated on this one. I've sold a Daffy Duck one before for really good money, so I bought this one. So we're at 22 with Midwest, looking for 24 or better. I end up with this Twizzler and use it as a straw. I drink my soda. Hi, Joyce. We have Joyce in at 25. Yeah, he's definitely got a neat look to him. Okay, TNT is out. So we have 25 with Joyce, looking for 27 or better. Midwest is out. Harry says 1950s. I just like bringing you guys new stuff. Like I enjoy shopping. Obviously, that's the fun part of this business. And I like bringing you guys stuff. Like that album that Kim bought, I was really proud of her for that. Like I wasn't even down here. She got up in the morning, went to the flea market by herself, didn't come home with a puppy. So I was really excited. It's even worse because I called her and asked her. I was cleaning out my car because I sold my car in Pennsylvania and I found a pair of panties in my car. And, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. So I showed them to Pam, asked her if she happened to know where panties came from in my car. And she said no. So I called my wife and asked my wife if she had left panties in my car. Don't ask your wife if she left panties in your car. It's a bad idea. I swear I thought I was getting a dog that next day. Yeah, panties. A pair of Victoria's Secrets lace medium panties. In black and bright pink. They were probably more modern. I mean, I don't know how long they've been in my car, but I've had that car only since I've had a wife. So when she said they weren't hers, I was in trouble. Yeah, don't ever ask your wife if the panties in your car are hers. It's just not a good thing. And I'm a guy. I'm like, maybe I put them there to be funny in the hopes that she'd find them and I'd get in trouble. And because I like getting in trouble with my wife here and there, just messing around. And then I was like, well, if I didn't put them there, maybe she put them there to see if I would ask her to be honest. Because let's face it, ladies, this is true. You guys are very cunning and very smart about the way you do things. So I don't know. I thought maybe she was testing me. Yep. Nope. It wasn't a test. I failed. Whatever it was, I did it wrong. Yep. I did it wrong. That's all I know. It was not the best idea in the world. They were mediums. Medium. No, never heard of the movie The Burning Bed. Look, all my wife should think, and the way I look at this is she should go, well, I know my husband's never cheating on me because he's too stupid. He'd get caught too easy. He's going to ask me about it, which is a good thing. Okay. Well, here, I got them out. Okay, this is going to be a $10 start. This also came from the same antique co-op, and then we'll do another group of trade cards. No, don't buy her mop. Nope, I'm not that dumb. I swore she was going to the flea market to buy a dog, because usually that's her first go-to is like, I'll just go buy another dog. So this is Disney. This is from Fantasia. This is the ostrich ballerina, porcelain figure, 1960s. Oh, I know. Yeah, whatever. Like, look, I own this one wholeheartedly. You know, I kind of thought I was going to get in more trouble because I asked Pam first if she knew whose they were, if they were hers. You know, because I'm leaving my car in Pennsylvania and they use my car and stuff like that. You know, I was covering my bases. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yep, from Fantasia. Really awesome. Anything Fantasia does really well. Really cute ballerina ostrich. Marked Disney on the bottom, 1960s. Might even be a little older. Yeah, it was just a bad idea to ask my wife if they were her panties. She must hear me talking about her now. She's coming out here. So we have Midwest in at 10. TNT came in at 10 just a second late. Yeah, no, if I die, Kim did it.
Shut up.
I was just telling them the panty story.
Oh, good God.
I was like, I didn't know if you planted them and did it to see if I would be honest with you about finding them, or if I planted them to get in trouble at some point in time out of some deal I bought, like where there was panties in there.
You know, the more you talk about, the more in trouble you're going to get about.
Well, I told them I'm too dumb to cheat because I would be like, honey, what do you think of the pictures of this girl sent me?
All right, I'm going to go. I have to go to Ava's game. All right, Thomas, are you done?
You're going to this game? Oh, it's scrimmage. I thought you were just picking them up.
Well, they're already on their way there. If their game's only 80 minutes, it's 40 minutes away.
Oh, okay. So you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well,
Love you too, honey. So we have 22 with greens. No, no, I didn't source those from a rest area. There was a collection that I bought a while back that had, like, you know, Playboy magazines and stuff like that. And the guy was a doctor for movie stars, and he collected panties signed by girls from Playboy that had sold. And so I did buy a collection, which she knew about. She was there when I bought the collection, and I kind of thought these maybe fell out of that. I like being in trouble with her now. Like, it's okay now. Okay, let's see where we're at. Where are we at? 22. We're at 22 with greens. Looking for 24 or better. I know, Kat. I'm trying to make myself sound guiltier. Like I said, I like to be in trouble a little bit. I thought about doing something even dumber and being like, your sister didn't borrow my car, did you? Did she? That would have been a bad idea. See, I give you guys great stories and good merchandise. Everybody out there who's married looks at their husband and they go, you know, all those years that I think that I made a mistake, after listening to Brian talk, I know that you're the one for me. Because there are obviously much worse out there. So $22 to Greens Vintage. Congratulations, Greens. And we'll just call this Fantasia. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to do, let's see, do we have time? Okay, guys, I'm going to do one more lot of advertising trade cards because I know a couple people were here for some more paper stuff. And you guys are going to bid on this lot, okay? So you're going to bid on these advertising trade cards. I don't know how many I'm going to put down, but you start bidding at $10. Oh, this one's really cute. Look at that. The girl's coming out of the flower. 2, probably going to be about whatever's in my hand. 3, that one's really cool. Society Cooperative. 4, 5. Now these are 1880s, 1870s, and 1890s, maybe even into 1900. There's 6. Let's turn these over here. 7. I'm gonna let you guys bid on them. However many's in my hand is what you guys are gonna get. 8. I did a lot earlier of almost 1,100 of these, or a little over 1,100 of them. So it's at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. This is military related. 11. And these are original. 12. 13. 14. We're using little pop guns at each other. It's cute. 15. This one's kind of neat with all the instruments, like the chemistry stuff. So that's 15. Here's number 16, military related. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, little boy sneaking over, 23, ice climbers, 24, 25, that one's kind of neat, it's got money on it, 26, 27, 28. Oh, I might have missed a couple because these are thin ones. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, that one's really cute. 33. Another military one. 34. 35. 36. Glass blowers. 37. 38. He's making a beautiful jug. That's really neat. Antique dealers. 39. 40. 41. Oh, he's cute with all the hats. All the hats. 42. 43. Oh, this one's neat with a bicycle. Look at the old bicycle. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. That one's interesting. Like in a walnut. 49. 50. That one's really cool with the geisha girls being pulled by the swans. That's number 50. Playing back on that one. 51. Oh, this is a 1900 exposition in Paris. From the horticulture building. 51. 52. 53. They punched out each other's signs. 54. 55. 56. It's a nice little lot there. 56 advertising trade cards. So we have, looks like Jeffrey Stevens at 75. Maryland. 56 of them. Look, 57. Hunting. 58. We got a cool. This one actually has a stamp on top of it. 59 and 60. And just in case I accidentally counted wrong or anything like that, there. So we are at $80 with Teresa on at least 60 1880s, 1870s, up to 1900 advertising trade cards. They're trade cards. So we're at 95 with Jeffrey Stevens, and there's at least 60 pieces. Teresa's out. Cat D's in at 100. Remember, shipping is included. We're not even at $2 a card. A great buy. Jeffrey is out. So we're looking for 110 or better. 110 or better on at least 60. There's probably more like 65 advertising trade cards. And don't forget, guys, after us, I believe T at Auctions for You. Kelly's in at 110. T at Auctions for You and Donna will be selling. You can. I'll do a Hercules for you right after. Cat's in at 120. So we're still a little bit less than $2 a piece. It's a good buy. But I am Mr. Good Buys, you know. So Cat D in at 120. We're looking for 130. It's between 60 and 65 of them. Advertising trade cards. I'll turn it that way a little bit. IT. So you guys make sure to go over to Auctions for You right after us. T always has some really fun and interesting stuff. And Donna brings some neat stuff from the auctions and from the estate sales. So we're at 120, looking for 130 or better. We're going to start counting it down. Kelly is out. Thank you, Kelly. So we're at 120, looking for 130 or better. Going last call. Going twice. And we are sold, sold, sold to that person who bid so strong because Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. There you guys go. Thank you, everybody who's been here. I will drop a video tomorrow of the paper deal that I bought while I was up in Pennsylvania. If you haven't watched the book sale for right around $7,000 video we put out 2 days ago, make sure you go check that out. Some really good information there for long tail sales. And I do appreciate everybody for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. There will be 2 videos coming out over the weekend. And then next week, Pam will be back with you guys. And we're going to be working on a few other things. So make sure you guys go over to T and Donna and tell them Mr. Buys a Lot sent you. Make sure you say boobies at least one time during the auction. That way I get in trouble because I like it. And I will see everybody later. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Mr. Buys a Lot on behalf of my staff and myself saying thank you for being here. See you guys later.